the energetics and astrology has been wild at the beginning of this whole year. And normally I do YouTube vlogs in this channel, but today I just wanted to do more of a sit down chat and to share a little bit what I've been navigating through for the past 6 months, because I've gone through a lot of change in my life for the past 5 years, where I've been going through my spiritual awakening, and I've just gone through so much loss. And even though it's been really challenging, but I've really noticed how much the universe has been pushing me into my own purpose. And today I just wanted to talk about it a little bit more, because one of the key themes that I've noticed in my own life for the past 6 months has been to do with really stepping more into my purpose and really taking more space, using my voice differently. And I've always had a little bit resistance towards being a spiritual teacher, which I've been really stepping into fully now. Over the years, I've been teaching breath work, I've been doing a lot of different readings for people, but I have a background in tech. So I used to work in tech for 15 years. So I think I've had a lot of resistance because this wasn't the career that I planned for myself. And I think I've had also a lot of fear of being different. And it's taken me a long time to figure out my way of being spiritual, because I never felt like I belonged to the spiritual community. So it's been taking me a while to understand and experiment with different things. It's like, how does this next phase of my career look like? And even though past 6 months has been really challenging, but it's really pushed me to more step into my own purpose. And that's been one of the different key themes that I've noticed, not only in my own life, but also with other people. I feel, especially if you know deep down you have a deeper calling, this 6 months might have activated you in a very different way. Especially July was a huge activation month. And you might have noticed like more of the push to use your voice differently, or launch something, or show up differently. And that's been one of the key energetic themes that the beginning of 2026 has really prepared for us, because sometimes the universe takes a lot of things away from us that we can create space to then fully have the right type of foundation to be the version of us that we know that we're meant to be. So this has been really one of the key themes that's been coming up. Other thing has been very relational. I've had a lot of, in my own astrology, like I probably the most biggest change I always have is relational. Relationships for me has always been a big theme in my own astrology, but I've really noticed a lot of these relational tensions coming up, a lot more that I've seen in my own life for the past years. Really like sudden friendship breakups and like just really sudden things that I didn't see coming like at all. And again, this has been the universe, like if you resonate what I'm saying, this is the universe really clearing up space for this next version and next phase of our lives. And astrology has been talking about this for years already now, but there is a lot of this split energy happening collectively, where I'm noticing this also in my own life. Like there are people who kind of understand what is happening in this world at this moment of time, that we are going through this huge awakening cycle. Like collectively, we're all being pushed to evolve in ways that we probably never thought we needed to. So this is happening, and I think there are people who are very aware of this. They're doing the work, they're showing up, and then there's people who maybe not want to evolve or want to do things in the old way. So that is also a little bit the split energy that I've really noticed happening quite a lot, that maybe there are people that maybe not understand. Like there's definitely people in my life have an understanding, my don't always understand my process and like maybe my choices or my way of living. And I've really noticed this huge like split energy taking place a lot more than I've probably seen in the past years. And third thing is there's a lot of like surrender energy, which I've noticed as well. Like, especially if you're a person who likes to control things or like to know what's next or likes to strategize and plan, I've really noticed that there's been a huge theme around this. And this has been coming up very strong in my own life. Like, I feel like the universe is just kept asking me to trust and trust and trust and like not plan too much. And like, it's just like asked me to be so much more like flexible about my future. And it's almost like I think there's this collective energy. It's like suddenly you can't like see what's happening anymore, like long term. Like if I think about my future, I've like no idea what's going to happen. And I've really noticed this is a huge theme at the moment. And I think this is to do with the energetic shift that we've been navigating, because we've been living in this masculine energy for so many years, and now we're in this feminine energy. And it's almost like a new operating system that we need to learn to operate in, because it's been a really weird feeling in the past probably few years. Like I can't see my future long term, even though I have like very clear goals. Like I want to become a mom and I want to get married and all these things. I have a lot of like a big vision for myself, for my business and all of that. But it's like, even though I have this vision, I can't really, it feels like it's almost like being updated in the moment, if that makes sense, because I think this is the new energy that we're learning to navigate in. So it's been interesting. You kind of feel like you're in this very liminal space all the time, and the universe is just asking us to take one small step, without like planning the whole road ahead. That's been like a really interesting energy that I've been picking up and noticing so strongly in my own life, which has been very frustrating for me, because I love planning, I love strategizing, and the universe has been really pushing me to release this like a lot lately. But yeah, there are a few different themes I just wanted to share with you guys today. I will be showing up a lot more on YouTube. I don't really still know how. I'm trusting. I'm doing this one step at a time, but I've been really feeling the call to more now step into more of my spiritual teacher role and talk about a lot what I'm noticing through astrology, energetics, and share a lot of this part of myself with you as well. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, and see you in the next video.